Good morning. Happy Soul Sunday, everybody. We have reached a precipice. Are you all ready? As Yogananda used to begin his talks, his inspirations, he said, "How feels everyone?" And everyone learned to say this, awake and ready. And he said, "What? I could hardly hear you. How feels everyone?" And then it got a little louder, awake and ready. And he did that until everyone was pretty much screaming it, awake and ready. So I hope you're awake and ready to witness something about yourself that is so beautiful. It's so forever. It's so eternal that you're just kind of have your chin drop and you're just a little smile in your heart space, and you're just feeling something that is so true and yet has been kind of hidden for a little bit, a time, who knows how long, and it's now here for the taking, my dear. So good morning, Kathleen. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Lisa and Jim. Hope you're feeling bright and happy and filled with cosmic chi, prana, shakti, cosmic energy. And that goes for all of us. Todd, Lori, Kathleen, as I mentioned, Cami, and Marty are here. So, but first, I just want to start off just as a little reminder of something, just in case it hasn't been on your mind. All right, just in case it hasn't been this truth that I'm about to share with you. Okay, this starts by saying this is an energetic trap. This is an energetic trap, what I'm about to share. And I had a little saying once, I mean, a little song I did during yoga classes. I'd break it up a little bit or a lot. And it says, right here, right now, I'm loving this. Right here, right now, I'm loving this. And what that means is that the this, if you break it down, I made an acronym for this, THIS, the Holy Infinite Spirit. Right here, right now, I'm loving this, the Holy Infinite Spirit. And I like to add the B at the end, bliss, the Holy Infinite Spirit bliss. Ooh, right? So let's just remember that right here, right now, there is only bliss, there is only spirit, there is only this beautiful side of you that I'm talking about is coming through like blazing guns, my dears, like like fire. This is the fire horse, the year of the fire horse. So time is an energetic trap. Time. Good old father time. It's an energetic trap. Time is not what you've been taught. And what you haven't been taught, my dear, is that time is a construct, a control mechanism designed to keep you in the cycle of waiting. Waiting, right? Got to get somewhere, places to go, people to see, things to do. It's a construct, a control mechanism designed to keep you in a cycle of waiting, fear, scarcity, and suffering. It's quite an illusion, this thing called time, my dears. And it's an energetic trap. The big titles. This is an energetic trap. Time is an energetic trap. The ones, da 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 da, the ones who control the system harvest energy from those who unknowingly submit to this illusion. So it'd be the dark side troops, right? Are controlling a system where they harvest energy from those who get caught up in, looking at their watch, have to rush to get somewhere, be there on time, and so on and so forth. I think we all know what that's all about, right? So there's a force, though, that's harvesting the energy that cost us, my dears, to get all stressed out when there is no time. There's no time. There's just, well, we have some nice quotes about the present moment, okay, including one from Yogananda's. Infinite library of the Akashic records of the all knowingness of those who are awake and ready. So, whoever are those folks that are harvesting energy from those who unknowingly submit to this illusion called time, directing their power into a structure that keeps them enslaved. You ready to be free and happy today, Lori? Micah? Free and happy? Free and happy. Yeah, for no reason. You don't need a reason. You don't need to have things that are, special lunch or that's fine. That's awesome. But we don't need a reason to break free from all this. We don't have to unknowingly submit to this illusion, directing our power into a structure that keeps us enslaved. Are you kidding me? So, but now in the golden age, hello, golden age souls, beautiful, beautiful golden age souls. Did you ever dream about this? Yeah, that you'd wake up in the golden age? You're waking up, if not completely woke, you woke. In the golden age, now in the golden age, we break free from this thing called time. So enlightenment is knowing everything is now, right here, right now. I am loving this, right here, right now. This, the holy infinite spirit, and let's add bliss, right here, right now. That's what's here. If you're going somewhere, let's go move into that consciousness, right? It's all consciousness, not where your body goes, right? You've had vacations where you just were all stoked up, and then you get there and it wasn't what you had in your mind, right? So enlightenment is knowing everything is now, this breath, in this moment, in my heart, with my beloved. Just this breath, in this moment, in my heart, with my beloved. We can't remind ourselves of this enough. That's why I keep repeating. Truth repeats over and over again, and the lessons from truth until you learn the lesson from that truth. Then you get another beautiful awakening of truth, and it becomes solid. It becomes your rocket, your Gibraltar. So enlightenment is knowing everything is now. Your consciousness is infinite. Ricardo, my man, I bow to the infinite consciousness that you possess. And you too, Todd. And you too, Narayan and Micah. Let's bow to that. Let's forget seeing people and having that instinct, that old instinct and that old intellect that just wants to kind of, you know, size them up when really they are this beautiful, eternal, infinite, eternal now loving presence. That's who they really are. So our consciousness is infinite, my dears, and the moment you recognize this, so maybe just a little inward affirmation to yourself, I am infinite. I'm infinite consciousness. I don't have to rush around anymore. I don't have to, be enslaved by this illusion called time when there's just the eternal now loving presence. And then in the golden age, which we are in and discovering every day, that's why you come online to help remember and maybe do other amazing things along these lines. Because it's time to break free, my dears, from all enslavement. So our consciousness is infinite. And the moment we recognize this, my dears, you step outside the system's grip. You step outside the matrix, the system's grip. As soon as you acknowledge that there is no time and there's just this present moment where I can, at least have the idea that love is all there is. I can at least have the idea or remember that love is all there is, right? And you start breaking free. The moment you recognize that our consciousness is infinite, we step outside the system's grip. The spell of time is what keeps you disconnected. It keeps us disconnected when the greatest realization to have is that we're all united together as one consciousness. We all are the same divine, eternal, ever new joy consciousness, my dears, all of us. There has never been a separation. There's never been a separation. So the spell of time is what keeps you disconnected from your own ability to create instantly. So the spell of time keeps us disconnected from our own ability to create instantly, to manifest effortlessly. And in the inner worlds, you just think of a mango tree and boom, there it is, just with your thought. You created a mango tree, just like that. So you regain, my dears, when you're not rushing around, when you're not caught up in time, when you're not thinking today's Sunday and Sunday you have this and this is what you usually do on Sunday, right? When really, what do you do on Sunday? The same thing that you're going to do on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And that is be in the now, the eternal now, right here, right now. Couldn't it be more powerful, more beautiful than this present moment? So don't let this time distraction keep you from creating instantly to manifest effortlessly that mango tree. Or those things of consciousness where you love, it's your consciousness that gives you joy or gives you a mood. My dears, it's your consciousness. There is no things. Just like there's no time, there are no things. It's all spirit, right? The holy infinite spirit. This, right here, right now, I'm loving this. The holy infinite spirit bliss. And then you create instantly, you manifest effortlessly, and you exist in full abundance. As soon as we decide, and maybe today is the day. I said we're right at a precipice right now. We can either look down and see a big, beautiful ocean or a lake, and it's just beautiful day, beautiful water, everything's perfect. The weather, the water, everything's perfect. You can decide to jump in or not. Right at the precipice, my dears, of regaining your awareness of the eternity of you. It changes everything. You got all the time in the world to make hay. Let's make some hay while the sun is shining. Let's make hay while we're feeling okay. So that's our first read for the morning. This says that unity and oneness is the key. Unity and oneness is the key. And there's no unity and true consciousness if we're living by the clock or living by the watch or living by this next thing. When the next thing is the same as this thing, there is no thing, there is no time, there's just the eternal now loving presence. Let's give it a go. Let's really, really bring this into our hearts and souls this morning, Kathleen. Let's really anchor. We're the anchorers of this Aquarian age. We're the ones that just hold this beautiful energy that we're talking about. That frees you up, it makes you free and makes you happy when there is no time that you have to be a slave to. Remember that sitting in the stillness of your heart for brief and powerful moments of self-recognition are the wonderful things, that you are becoming, my dears. Don't forget these wonderful moments that you have. These beautiful coming back into your eternal self. Coming back to remember. Remember, that's a game of coming back now. We got lost. We got lost. We've been enslaved for more than just time, believing time is real, but in other ways too. But all your coming back is an accomplishment, my dears. All your coming back. Just as we may be collectively bound by our fears, traumas, and disappointments, so are we bound by our amazing and outstanding remembrances. Our remembrances, my dears. Every time you come back to this present moment of this, the Holy Infinite Spirit, and we can add bliss. Every time we come back is a major achievement, success, and accomplishment. So remember and look towards the beauty in all things, including yourself. The beauty in all things, in this, in this. Whatever you're looking at, whatever you're hearing, whatever you're smelling, tasting, and touch. Because when I love what I see, Lord, you are revealed to me. When I love what you say, Lord, or I hear, you are revealed to me. When I love what I taste, Lord, I'll be tasting you. And when I love what I touch, Lord, I'll be touching your invisible divine consciousness. Invisible, intangible, but known to someone who lives beyond this entrapment of time. She's always there in the now. So let yourself feel this unity and oneness right now. We have our little tribe. Always start there. If we did nothing else coming on this line, you could shut off your hearing. You could shut off everything, but just send love to each other. You'll become aware. You'll become so-called awakened, which in truth you already are. You are already that. But if you could just love, we just love each other, Many songs that talk about that. And shower the people you love with love. It will make all the difference in the universe. Yogananda says, forget the past. Forget the past. For it is gone from your domain. Forget it. Forget what was said yesterday or even this morning. Forget it. Forget the future. For it is beyond your reach. Control the present. And with that acronym of this, control the this, the Holy Infinite Spirit, bliss, awareness. Control the present. Live supremely well now. Let's dedicate ourselves to the now, today, just right now, and then the next right now, and then the next right now. Let's dedicate ourselves to that. Because this is the way of the wise, my dears. This is the way of the wise. Someone once said, you don't awaken to become better than someone else. You awaken to realize there never was a someone else. What? What are they saying? Awakening dissolves the illusion of separation. So this little moment, this little God moment, my dears, this little heart moment or heart throb, this beat, this beat of your sacred heart puts you in this category, dissolves the illusion of separation. Yogananda has a little chant that says, so do thou, my Lord, so do thou, my Lord, thou and I never apart, thou and I never apart. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. Wave of the sea, dissolve in the sea. I am the bubble, make me the sea. I am the bubble, make me the sea, make me the sea, oh, make me the sea. Make me the sea, oh, make me the sea. I am the bubble, make us the sea. Awakening dissolves this illusion of separation that you and I are separated today. You're going your way and I'm going my way. What? That's another thing, almost as drastically an illusion as time is an illusion. Is you're going your way and I'm going my way. I got my life and you got your life. Wow. Really? In the early stages of spiritual growth, someone said the ego can attach itself to new ideas and can turn awareness into identity. I see more, I know more, I'm more conscious, but real awakening softens that narrative. You want to soften that narrative that I think I know more, or I'm, having better meditations, or I'm getting along with more better with people, and so on. Real awakening softens that narrative, my dears. It's not about us, as you know. It's about we in the oneness. Wow. And the deeper we go, knowing that there's just this now, and we go deep in this present moment of now, using our breath. If that works for you, it certainly works for me. Thank God for breath, for many reasons, obviously. In the early stages of spiritual growth, the ego can attach itself to ideas, can turn awareness into identity. I see more, I know more, I'm more conscious. But real awakening softens that narrative. My dears, the deeper we go, the more we recognize that the same consciousness looking through your eyes is looking through everyone else's. What? Marty, did you catch that? That the same consciousness looking through your eyes, my dears, is looking through everyone else's. We are a we. Yogananda says the more that we're able to be in this present moment, the more we can understand that we are omnipresent beings. The more we allow this omnipresent consciousness to arouse, to awake in our heart spaces. So the more we recognize when we look into someone else's beingness, we're looking through their eyes, through our eyes. Just different stories, different conditioning, but the same underlying awareness. When that clicks, judgment loses its grip. Compassion. Compassion becomes natural. And comparison fades. Comparison fades between you and me, my dears. Your so and names and occupations and personalities. It all begins to fade. Judgment loses its grip. Compassion becomes natural. All because right here, right now, we're loving this. All of this happens because it's already happening. Always has been, always will. So when it clicks, that there's just different stories, different conditioning, but the same underlying consciousness in all beings, God consciousness. It's just a matter of how deep we want to recollect, how present we can be in the presence. How present do we want to be in the presence? Because when all this clicks, judgments leave their grip on us. Compassion becomes natural, my dears. And comparison fades. The happier you are, the freer you can feel yourself today. The more natural will be the fading of all that isn't you or anybody else. You're not enslaved. You're a free bird. So you stop trying to win at spirituality. You stop trying to win at spirituality, my dears. And you start embodying unity. Unity, oneness. Oneness, oneness. Ocean heart. Oneness, oneness. Everlasting. Oneness, oneness. Ocean heart. Oneness, oneness. Everlasting. Awakening is about remembering we were never separate to begin with. That's why Yogananda said early on in his lessons that your awakening, your realization, your self-realization is just a practice of improving your awareness that you've always been united and never separated. That's it. It's just that you're practicing a little more, a little deeper, that you've always been what you're seeking. But now you don't have to seek. You just remember. You just remember. Remembrance is everything. It will open all the doors to open themselves, my dears. All the lights will light themselves. As soon as you remember that there has never been a separation to begin with. What a fantastic Soul Sunday this is. Why? Because you're in the moment with it. And the moment, I hope, for each of you feels absolutely right on in your consciousness. In your consciousness, my dears. That makes the morning and it makes the day and it makes your incarnation. So let's conclude with this 5D awareness state of mind. The reason we're even able to share these thoughts, you and I, the way we share them, and share each other's vibes and share each other's awareness, yes, that's what we're doing in here. The reason we're able to do that, it's simple. We have walked toward ideas now that we have once avoided. For example, this time being a huge illusion is one example. And the reason we can come together like this and feel the newness, the ever newness of some vibrations that you hear, that, that give you a glimmer, not a trigger, but a glimmer of something wonderful, beyond wonderful, is because we stopped protecting the comfort of what we already believed. You and I have done some work. We stopped protecting the comfort of what we already believed and chose to look anyway, not for certainty, but for truth, my dears. Wow. God bless you and thank you over and over again. God bless you and thank you over and over again that you are all just about one thing, truth. And once that happens, the mind opens wider than it ever planned to. It's good. It's a good line that your mind already planning something, always planning something. But you're going to see it opens wider than it ever planned to. So you're above that planning stage now, my dears. You begin to sense something bigger than opinions and arguments. You're not just reacting anymore. Good job. You're exploring. You know what you're doing? Like you're standing on a mountainside or a cliff, and it's just vastness all around you. You begin to sense something bigger than opinions and arguments. Right? Have a good day today, my dears. At least there won't be any opinions and arguments, I hope. You're not just reacting anymore, you're exploring. You know what? You're peering into the infinite, my dears. We started that way, right? This eternal now, loving presence, this, the holy infinite spirit bliss. You're exploring, you're peering into the infinite, my dears, when you see somebody. Wow, that might change the way you look at something. Could you do that with your hubby, your wife, your friend, your partner, whoever that you see on a regular basis? You're peering into the infinity in them, the place where possibilities exist before they even become reality, where possibilities exist before they even come a reality. And this is where creation lives, my dears. I told you, be awake and ready today. Be awake and ready today. And when your eyes get droopy, when your energy gets droopy, just remember the self-realization is just a little more remembering today than yesterday. Just improve your knowing a little bit more today, my dears. I think we're on it. If we peer into the infinite, the place where possibilities exist because before they become reality, that's where creation lives, my dears. Every work of art, every invention, every new way of living starts there first in the unknown we were once afraid to face. So maybe, my dears, Todd, Ricardo, Narayan, Lori, Lisa, Jim, Kathleen, Cami, Marty, the reason why we keep seeing you all here, just maybe the real reason we're all here listening and loving each other, it's not to win debates, right? It is to get comfortable my dears, comfortable standing at the edge. Oh, this is so beautiful. It might bring a tear to your eyes. It just did to me. So maybe the real reason we're all here listening and loving isn't to win debates. It is to get comfortable, Kathleen, standing at the edge of the infinite together. Maybe we're just learning to get comfortable peering into the infinite together, hands clasped, hearts linked, minds sublime, and with the divine. Wow. That maybe we're just getting comfortable standing at the edge of the infinite together. And as we do, we bring something that has always been us, that unity and oneness consciousness, the God within us, will be awakened. Maybe that's it. That something that's been missing. And as Yogananda said, the only thing that's been missing is this love affair with the divine, that it will return to us the more we are able to face this present moment, not having our minds on something else, on the next thing, but just this simple breath, this simple, beautiful moment in eternity. We stand together, and all that does is to bring back to our divine memory, Shmirti, divine memory, that the truth is the truth, nothing but the truth. So help us God. And that is that. And guess what? This is this, the Holy Infinite Spirit bliss. So thank you, my dears, for hanging on this love line. On if we are going to count days, it's been 45, okay, man delusion days that we've been about that which is infinite and timeless and spaceless and always forever. It's day 45. So that's that, my dears. That's that. And I know as we started today, how feels everyone? You can answer that yourself. And you know what? You have all the power in the universe to do something about it too. When you ask yourself that question, how do I feel right now? Right? Check it out. See what works. See what always works. See what is this something that has always been there, always will be. And it's the most beautiful, and it gives you everything that you're seeking for. So the seeking is over. You have been to the lost and found many times, and now you're found. What? By amazing grace. I once was blind, but now I'm bound. All right, so let's rub our hands together if you want to, everybody, and we'll chant an Om, and just to remind us of home. Let's chant an Om, just to remind us that it is home. In the Om, inhale the breath. Let's chant if you're feeling it. Oh, look at that one, just wiping the sweep. Our slate clean, super clean. We're starting all over, my dear. We're starting from the very beginning that we became a child of the infinite presence. Inhale one more time. Let's let it shine. Oh. Excellent, everybody. I'm going to ask if you want to, let's put our God glasses on, do our mantra. It gets more powerful every time, believe it or not. So we have our God glasses on. We're seeing right through the veil. We're seeing through our eyes, but it's really your eyes, Lord. And it's everyone's eyes, right? So we love and we care as we bring ourselves back into this big, wrapped up. We're all wrapped up in Divine Mother's bear hug. We're all wrapped up in Divine Mother's bear hug. Yeah. All right. And then, of course, we're so filled with this compassion, as we mentioned before, and so much light that we just let it shine. We just let it shine. That's our whole day today. Let's just see how many folks and people and conditions and animals or things of nature or rocks that you can just be absolutely stunned by because you're just in the now, this, the holy, infinite spirit bliss, as you look out at this amazing creation where God's presence is the reality of it. And we are all one with that. And it's not a creation at all. It's just a place where we landed so that we can take off again into the wild blue yonder, right? All right. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. We'll see you again on Monday, because we can trust that day. All right. Love you all. Thanks for jumping on this ever new, ever moment time in each as we stand together, because right now we can face the reality, we can face truth, and that is that. Thank you, Source, for everything. Oh.